God bless the police service and us all. And may God bless our homeland, Ghana.
Let's move, cameras. Let's move, bro. Cameras, let's move.
Shall we all remain standing for the national anthem? Please do take your seats. Thank you very much. Good morning, Your Excellency. Nathaniel Addo reporting this morning. Respectfully, may I have your permission to begin the program? Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Ghana, Ministers of State, Members of Parliament, the top hierarchy of the Ghana Police Service, friends from the various security services of Ghana,
police depot warehousing project for Penny and Akuffo Addo. I'll be commissioning a Sereni and South Cashier. I'm a young who are surrounding road planning. Very nice stuff. Number one vlogger. Scaffolding you. I'm digging a scan.
round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
Mr. President, honorable ministers, honorable members of parliament, distinguished invited guests, my brothers, sister security organizations, heads, my colleagues, former members, distinguished management of the Amandi Group of Company, Nananum, our friends from the media, my colleague junior officers as well, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. I have a very single task, and that is to welcome all of you to today's function. And I do so on behalf of every single police officer, our spouses, and our children, because today is a very special day. It's historic in every sense of it. And we feel very emotional, very touched, very refreshed, and all what we can say is to use this to welcome His Excellency the President, Nana Addo Akuffo Addo, in a special way. Mr. President, you are welcome. And also, to let you know, Mr. President, that when we came here this morning and we went around and engaging the people who have come here to witness this function, almost everybody was mesmerized by what they have seen. And it is all because of you. What a legacy. Mr. President, what a legacy. But in order to put it in context, Mr. President, let me highlight a few of the many legacies since your assumption of office you have bestowed on the police service and also to us both from the perspective of law enforcement and our welfare. The first one, Mr. President, is to look at the volume of logistics you have provided to us, prominent among them, vehicles including over 4,000 motorbikes spread across the length and breadth of this country. Mr. President, that is historic, and it is one of your legacies that will be forever grateful. The next one, Mr. President, is where we've been able to deploy policing to the doorsteps of communities which had never seen policing, such that now police has come so close to the doorsteps of the communities and the members of the communities in such a way that it has affected the dynamics of crime in this country, and Ghana has become one of the most peaceful countries in the world. What is even important is that beyond the traditional units that we have in the system, Mr. President, through your initiative and leadership, we've been able to establish 181 regional form police units made up of an average of 35 police officers with vehicles and motorbikes dotted in a network fashion across the country. Where communities who have never seen policing, where roads where armed robbers were disturbing, all these places have been covered, and working in unison with other security agencies, we can say that Ghana is at peace with itself when it comes to security. Mr. President, all because of you. Mr. President, the third one is to do with police professionalism. As you see us today sitting and running around, we are all in one uniform, called uniformity, something that eluded us for years, and on your watch it has happened. Our engagement with communities, with the members of the public has improved. Our courtesies towards them have improved, and our professionalism has gotten to the level that, unlike the past, where every other day you see one story or the other negative in a sense, one insult or unprintable words against the police. All these things are gradually giving way to a professionalism that has never been seen before. Mr. President, your legacy. Mr. President, when it comes to welfare, I'll mention just two. The first one is the establishment of Police Emergency Medical Intervention Fund, where by that establishment on your authority, and which was also commissioned by you or adored by you at the police hospital, every single police officer, irrespective of where you are, your rank, whenever you have any issue of medical and it's work-related, you are given the best of treatment wherever it is in this world, be it in Ghana or anywhere, within the shortest possible time. Mr. President, this has led to a situation where almost 20 of our people, both in Ghana and across the world, have received treatment, and all of them have come back still alive, living, and their families enjoying them. Mr. President, that is one of your legacies. We are happy. Mr. President, the last one, there are many, but for want of time, is the legacy of housing. What a wow. What we are witnessing and seeing today is not a first. The first one, the major one, in addition to all what you have done across the country, is the Domi Kwabrinya one, which you commissioned yourself. And now, the second phase of that is also ongoing. And that is historic, and we will forever be grateful. Now, coming to this, we are still trying to recover from the shock we've had in terms of looking at the quality of the room, the space available, and everything that goes with it. Mr. President, we want to tell you that it's not about us anymore. It's about our spouses, it's about our children. And together with them, we say thank you very much for making us also look good and committed to do our job. In concluding, Mr. President, we want to say that we are thankful. But we don't want our thank you to be in words. We want it to be in deeds. And being this, we want it to be seen by all, witnessed by all, so that in our quest to becoming the best institution in the country and a reference point for the rest of the world will come to pass. And we know with you and with your support and the support of your government, we will be able to lay the foundation in such a way that it will be unstoppable in terms of achieving that goal. So what are we committed to, Mr. President? We are committed to going the extra mile to show our appreciation to you by working with the rest of the security agencies to ensure that there is peace, security, law, and order, especially during this election year. And that, Mr. President, we can assure you, we will leave no stone unturned in getting to that destination. And as we do that, Mr. President, we want to assure you two other things. That we will do this by building and not destroying. And we'll do this by uniting within our ranks, within the police service, within our ranks across the other security agencies, and also across all stakeholders, and we will unite without dividing. And when we do all this, and we are able to deliver the elections in a manner that has never happened before in terms of peace and security, Ghana will continue to be said to be a slave regular for the rest of Africa. So, Mr. President, it is on this note that I humbly, on behalf of every single police officer, on behalf of every single spouse of a police officer, on behalf of every child of a police officer, to say, Mr. President, and even to some extent, on behalf of our extended family, to thank you very much for being a legacy president. I thank you very much, and you are most welcome.
These historic messages are live on GTV, GH Police TV, GH Police TV's Facebook page, and the Facebook page of the Ministry. Akuffo Addo. Your Excellency, the people of Ghana are listening.
Clergy, Greater Accra Regional Minister, Minister for the Interior and Member of Parliament for Ayawaso Central, Minister for Works and Housing and Member of Parliament for Fuasi Ayinibi, Minister for Roads and Highways and Member of Parliament for Bantama, the Minister for Gender, Children and Social Protection and Member of Parliament for Kakwe South, Deputy Minister for the Interior and Member of Parliament for Gumwa Central, Metropolitan Chief Executive of the Accra Metropolitan Assembly and other MMDCEs, Inspector General of Police, Deputy Inspector General of Police, members of the Police Management Board, Controller General of the Ghana Immigration Service, Chief Fire Officer of the Ghana Fire Service, senior officers, men, women, and civilian employees of the Ghana Police Service, Managing Director of the contractor, Amandi Holdings Limited, fellow Ghanaians, ladies and gentlemen, I'm happy to be here today to commission 320 housing units for the police service in Tesano, Accra. This milestone is not just a testament to our determination to improving the living standards of our security personnel, but also a key step forward in our national quest for enhanced security and safety. In so saying, I'd like to use this platform to congratulate that long-serving, respected law enforcement officer, Commissioner of Police, Mr. Christian Tete Yowonu, on his elevation to the office of Deputy Inspector General of Police, with responsibility for operations. I have no doubt that, as in the past, Deputy IGP Yowonu will be a good team player and contribute his full quota to the flourishing of an effective, efficient police service. This morning, we're witnessing the realization of a promise, a vision that has been in the making for some time now. The Security Services Housing Project, which we embarked upon in 2018 during my first term of office, is aimed at providing decent housing for our gallant men and women in uniform. These 320 housing units symbolize our resolve to ensuring that those who risk their lives daily to protect us have a safe and comfortable place to call home. Ladies and gentlemen, the importance of adequate housing for our security personnel is self-evident. When our police officers have access to decent accommodation, it enhances their morale and improves considerably their effectiveness in maintaining law and order. It is a well-known fact that a well-housed police force is a more motivated and productive one. With these new housing units, we're taking a crucial step towards creating an environment that allows our police officers to focus more on their critical duties rather than worry about their living conditions. Today's commission is a clear demonstration of the Akuffo Addo government's commitment to addressing the housing deficit within the security services. We recognize the challenges faced by our police officers and their families, and we're determined to provide solutions that will alleviate these difficulties. This project is a reflection of our broader agenda to ensure that every Ghanaian, regardless of their professional rank, has access to decent and affordable housing. Indeed, in 2018, government embarked on the Housing for the Security Services program with the goal of increasing the housing stock for our security services. This initiative aims to provide the Ghana Police Service with the necessary support to perform their duties effectively. Since the inception of this program, the Ministry of Works and Housing, through its Housing Directorate, has worked diligently to enhance the living conditions of our security services, exemplifying government's strong attachment, particularly to the police service. Today, the ministry has delivered successfully 536 housing units under phases 1 and 2 of the program. Phase 1, which entailed the construction of 168 housing units for the then Bureau of National Investigations in Tema, commenced in July 2012 and was completed in August 2014. Phase 2 involved the construction of 368 housing units for the Ghana Navy, located at Kemanuta, i.e. Bankuman Cemetery Road, and was completed in 2018. Both these phases are currently in occupation. We are met here today to celebrate the completion of 320 new housing units at the Tesano Police Training School. These units include 112 two-bedroom Type A, and 208 three-bedroom Type B apartments, an officer mess, a social center, 2 multiple purpose playing courts, and a kindergarten school. By providing these modern, well-equipped housing facilities, we aim to improve the quality of life for officers, men and women of the police service, and help create a conducive environment that motivates them and enhances their operational readiness. This project will undoubtedly have a positive impact on the police community, serving as a model for other security services and illustrating our dedication to delivering high-quality housing solutions that meet current standards of comfort, sustainability, and safety. The benefits of this ambitious project extend beyond providing shelter. It also improves the quality of life for our police officers and their families, creating a sense of security and stability that I'm confident will be reciprocated with their wholehearted enthusiasm to duty. Ladies and gentlemen, the Security Services Housing Project is part of a comprehensive strategy to enhance the capacity of our security agencies. It goes hand in hand with our efforts to provide modern equipment, advanced training, and better working conditions for our police force. We believe that a holistic approach is necessary to create a robust and effective security system. By addressing the various needs of our security personnel, we're laying a solid foundation for a safer and more secure Ghana. It is important to acknowledge the collaborative efforts that have made this project possible. The Ministry of Works and Housing, the Ministry of the Interior, the Police Service, the contractor Amandi Holdings Limited, engineers, architects, and all the stakeholders involved deserve commendation for their hard work. Your collective efforts have ensured the successful completion of these housing units, and I'm confident that the beneficiaries will reciprocate and appreciate and take good care of these facilities. The project is a good example of what can be achieved when we work together towards a common goal. It is a reminder that despite the challenges we may face, we have the capacity to overcome them and create a brighter future for all Ghanaians. To the officers who will soon call these housing units home, I want to say that this is a reward for your loyalty and service to our nation. May God bless the police service and us all, and may God bless our homeland Ghana and make her great and strong. I thank you for your attention.